Hi, it's Mike Bogden.
And Craig Neville.
And this is the Island Park Weekly Weather Report for
Christmas Eve, Mike. Wednesday, December 24th, 2025.
And 7 days thereafter.
Oh, and the 6 days thereafter. Yes. Yeah, we don't want to forget those 6 days, do we? No.
Of course, the way the weather's been going, 1 day at a time's plenty.
It is. I'm kind of mixed right now. I am certainly enjoying this lighter winter. However, I will admit that the rain have made the side roads a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah, it's been bad.
His road out to his place is nothing but an ice skating rink. It's the same with the road to my place, but thank goodness I don't have any hills like he does.
Just a small hill.
Yeah.
It's okay. But we went from really, really nice snow on Saturday to by Sunday starting to rain.
And we've had rain just about every day since then.
Yeah, Craig was right and I was wrong.
Oh, yes, but if that rain would have been snow, Mike would have been right, I would not have.
I would have been more.
I just realized that we were going to get that the more of the storm out of the south rather than direct across.
Yeah. So basically, we're standing in front of an outhouse over there because the snow went to crap.
It went to crap. Yep.
So there's no outhouse to prove it.
When Mike showed me this, I'm like, I am so glad I don't have to use one of those, especially during the wintertime.
Especially when in that condition.
Well, right?
Yeah. I kind of set your equilibrium off.
Yeah, just a little bit, yes.
Limit your magazine time too.
Yeah, I'm thinking one of these years that's going to have to be dismantled. What do you think?
Yeah. Probably this year. Anyway, so let's talk about the weather, Craig.
All right. So for Christmas Eve on Wednesday, I do anticipate to see some more rain. Sorry, folks.
Yeah.
I'm just speaking as I see it.
Yeah, it's we still got some more of this warm weather kick that's here for another day or two.
Daytime high on Wednesday is going to make it up into probably the high 30s, 37, 38, right around in there. Overnight low ain't going to, oh no. The daytime highs is going to make it up into the mid 40s. The overnight low will be about a 37 or 38. So I do expect the rain to continue through Wednesday night also.
Yeah, it's been warm at night too. We obviously haven't. Yeah. I mean, it's been right around freezing, but we haven't been getting much snow out of it. We've just been icing up the roads is all.
Right.
And I think basically what we got right now is going to continue is basically what we got.
Yeah. Well, but I do see it cooling down a little bit. So.
Well, eventually, yeah.
For Christmas Day, I think we may see a little bit of rain, maybe a couple of snowflakes in the morning, and then it's going to be kind of unsettled for the rest of Christmas Day. Couple of little flurries here and there, maybe a couple of raindrops. Daytime high on Christmas Day is going to be the low 40s, and then
nighttime temperatures will be right around freezing, we think.
Yeah, it'll be the low 30s.
But then we got a cool down coming, and for Friday we do have snow coming.
Yes, so I agree with that. Daytime high on Friday is going to be. Okay, let me think about this. It's going to be the mid-30s.
33 maybe-ish. Yeah.
I'm seeing 35, 36. That's why I'm saying. So low to mid-30s, we'll say. But I do see an inch of snow on Friday and then maybe another inch on Friday night.
Yeah, and it may be more than that because actually I checked the radar, and the radar shows bigger clouds, a bigger storm than that. So we may
and he may be right on that.
So we may actually get a pretty decent storm out of this one.
But I don't think so.
Well, I do. I'm the glass is half full.
Right.
Because right now it's.
And now I'm going to say the glass is half empty at this point.
Yeah, I think. The thing is, I mean, the stove was looking so good. I almost had a foot up my house right before it started melting. It's like crap.
Yeah.
A foot of new. Anyway, so.
Right.
Yeah.
And I had maybe 6 inches of new, and right now at my place in my yard, I'm standing about 9 inches. Is what I've got.
Yeah. Anyway, so it looks like we got a cool down coming in.
And I'm surprised you didn't say anything on that.
I know.
Go ahead.
I'm staying away from that altogether. Anyway, so we got a cool down coming down after starting with Saturday.
Yeah, definitely with Saturday.
And we got maybe some more moisture on Saturday coming in, but then after that we got nada.
Yeah, and I'm not seeing a lot of moisture on Saturday. If we get some, it's just going to be a little flake here and a little flake there.
It depends on when the storm.
Kind of like the 2020s.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll see how we'll see how the storm blows through and how long it stays over and how fast it moves.
But daytime highs on Saturday are only going to be, what was that? Is that the mid 20s?
Yeah.
Mid to high 20s, I think.
And it's going to definitely cool down at nighttime.
Yeah. Nighttime temperatures on Saturday night and I think into Sunday night are going to be definitely the low teens. We may even see a high single digit.
Yeah, so we definitely got some cold weather coming in. And I think we're done with rain for a while.
We are done with rain for at least the next week. We'll see what happens after we get into the first of the year because Monday, Tuesday of next week, I do see it warming back up for the daytime highs, making it up into the mid-30s. Overnight lows are still going to stay, well, they'll come up a little bit. It'll be mid to high teens.
Yeah, so it's definitely got a cold down coming in. So
but looking forward into the new year.
We don't want to look forward to the new year yet. We're hoping for a weather change, so we're hoping that the pattern changes. But right now...
Okay, all right. We'll just take this 1 week at a time then.
Yeah, right now we're getting the moisture pumped up from southern and central California and pushing up, and with that, it's warmer weather. So, but hopefully the next moisture is going to be better and come straight across, and we'll get more of a cool down. So we're hoping the Arctic starts dropping down a little bit because right now we got some warm air pushing up from the south. So. Anyway, we're hoping for good. So
I don't know if you can hear, but in the background there are some sleds. There are sleds running around. You may bring your sleds up for the Christmas holiday, but if you do, I would stick to the trails and do your best to stay out of the high, steep country because we are underneath a high avalanche danger right now.
Well, we had dry snow, and then on top of that, we piled this wet stuff. And where it's raining here, up on top, I'm sure it's snowing, which means that you got wet on top of dry, which means avalanche danger. We've already had the Teton Pass avalanche to close it. So it's
that was like 35 feet of snow it put across that highway.
Yeah. So anyway, but there's definitely a high avalanche danger right now. Also, just be aware that the trails low are iffy. I mean,
and they're going to be Mowgli because they're not grooming.
No, not grooming yet. But they're all. But like I said, the other thing is don't leave trails, especially down low, because the logs, the rocks, everything are still there. There's not enough snow to cover them.
And the snow is soft, and so
it's mushy. So and plus it's not going to. It's not, because of the way the snow is, it's not going to cool your machine down very easily either. So you're going to overheat. So if you're going to go up, go straight up to the higher country, hit Fish Creek, maybe Two Top, those kind of trails. You can hit those, and I'm sure the snow's much better up high.
Black Canyon maybe.
Yeah, but just the low stuff sucks. But you can get up to the higher stuff, that works better. So just be aware of that.
Okay.
So
but I would definitely suggest that y'all bring your ice skates.
Yeah,
for Christmas.
Yeah, the other thing is that if you're coming into cabins, if you have a hill on the road, go into your cabin, try to find a way around it, or be really, really cautious. And you better have really good tires because, and I'd pack a couple of bags of sand just to be
just in case
you have to throw some sand underneath the tires because right now it's like ice skating in places, and especially hills that are barren. I know they've had some problems over on off of Bootjack, over one of the subdivisions over there where they've got a steep road.
Right.
They couldn't get people up that one.
Yeah.
They closed Yale Kilgore for a while because everybody's sliding off the road.
I even heard a county snowplow slid off.
Yeah. Because that was notoriously for getting slick. So anyway, just be real cautious. The biggest thing that happens is people get going regular speed and don't realize how slick it is until they try to put on the brakes, and then you just
too late.
Yeah, you're just losing traction. So when we came down the hill today, we just basically idled down and put it in low. And
I had to close my eyes and just hold on and let him do the driving. It wouldn't have done any good for me to yell at him.
No, it was fine. We didn't have any trouble. But you just the anti, you just have to pump your brakes real cautiously. But anyway, so it's fine. But
I'm not looking forward to driving down that hill on my way out.
You weenie. Anyway, so but just be cautious. If you can make a workaround to get around to get to your place around the steeper places, I'd suggest it. But it's going to be iffy for a while until we get some better traction and some better snow. So, because the problem is they plowed a lot of these roads, then they melted, so they just diced right over.
Yep.
So, and that's what the problem is. They've been better off to leave slush on there because at least you'd have traction.
A little bit of traction, right?
Yeah, because right now you got nada. So,
and watch the parking lots when you go into the store parking lots and things like that. There's a good chance that they're going to be very icy also.
Yeah, and there's a couple of divots in those things from between the snow and stuff like that. So don't bottom out. So watch the holes. So anyway, just be careful because I mean it's definitely it's a still beautiful time of year to be up here.
Yeah.
And but it's just like I said, it's interesting weather right now, but up here
very interesting.
Right now everything's always interesting. So with that, we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Yeah, I hope everybody has a safe and fun time with their families. And
yes, absolutely.
So for Mindland Park, it's Mike Bogden
and Craig Neville.
Be safe, be careful. Remember, we love you guys. See you. Bye.